Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. When the Fulani presidency was causing division with their body language and indirectly promoting ethnic domination through their nepotic appointments, favoring the Fulanis, all right-thinking Nigerians and Biafrans warned, but their paid online urchins won't allow anyone to talk because they understand the agenda of the presidency. The Fulani presidency allowed injustice to reign supreme under their watch. They sent security forces after innocent Biafrans while shielding and protecting their Fulani terrorist killers with state power, leaving the Biafrans to lick their wounds. And if the Biafrans raise their voice, the Fulani presidency tags them the enemies of the state. The monster that the Fulani presidency built is now here with them, staring them at their face. Where there is no justice, anarchy is inevitable. They must let Biafra go peacefully. Either they like it or not. It's either they let Biafra go peacefully or Biafra will go by force. We must achieve freedom. It is too late to turn back. Our leader have said it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it is too late to turn back. He has sacrificed so much, to give up on the freedom of Biafra. So my good brothers and sisters, please let us support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in this struggle to get Biafra's freedom. With more than 1,000 Fulani terrorist cells in the southern and middle belt forests and bushes, in Nigeria, this Fulani Nigerian government have done nothing to go after the Fulani terrorists, killing indigenous tribes. Rather, they are quick to go after peaceful protesters. They are quick to say the activities of the unknown gunmen in Imo State is a terrorist attack. But when the Fulani bandits and herdsmen were terrorizing, killing and maiming innocent indigenes in Zamfara, in Katsina, in Niger State, even in Oyo State, in Ibarakpa, they have been killing everybody, killing everywhere. The government never deemed it fit to call them terrorists. They never deemed it fit to call the activities terrorist acts. But they were quick to call the activity of the unknown gunmen who were cleansing the land from the wickedness of the Janjaweed Fulani. They call that cleansing. They call it terrorism. You see how foolish and stupid the Fulanis are? They are a cursed tribe. Chukwu Okike Abiama has cursed them. And anyone supporting them or aiding them will go down with them. The unknown angels invaded Ugwoji checkpoint along Owerri Onitsha Road in Imo State. And they rained bullets on the Nigerian military and police personnel. This caused the Nigerian military and police to flee, and their operational vehicles were burnt. The Nigerian army and police force at the checkpoint ran away on sighting the unknown angels. Our leader have told them, we do not need any military or police checkpoint in Biafra land. We do not need Fulani terrorists, bandits or herders in our bushes and in our forests. They can be in the city doing legitimate business, contributing to the economy of the city, not staying in the forests, killing and maiming our farmers, raping our mothers and our sisters. We will not fold our arms and allow that to happen. So that is why One Nigeria is a big scam. Anyone supporting one Nigeria should desist from it. Anyone praying for the peace of Nigeria is just wasting their time, because there can never be peace in Nigeria as long as the wickedness of the Fulani Janjaweed continues. There can never be peace. It once happened in the land of Sodom and Gomorrah. Abraham, while he was having a fellowship with God, he pleaded with God to show mercy on Sodom and Gomorrah. But God told him if he can find certain number of righteous men, then he will spare Sodom and Gomorrah. At the end of the dialogue, there was no, righteous person in that city except Abraham's nephew, Lot. And they were the only one that got saved out from Sodom and Gomorrah before Chukwokika destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Just the same way he's going to destroy the zoo called Nigeria. And every saboteur or efulefu will be like Lot's wife, who was turned into a statue of salt for looking back. My brothers and my sister, we need to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in this struggle for Biafra's freedom. The terrorist Fulani group Meyeti Allah said the Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom is a thorn in the Fulani Janjaweed flesh because he has refused their Fulanization agenda. He has refused the setting up of Ruga colony in Benue State because he understands their agenda. And they hate him so much because he refused to sign the memorandum of understanding to cede their land to the Fulani Janjaweed. The same thing cannot be said of the Biafran governors because they have sold their soul to Fulani Caliphate, and they are the one helping Fulanization agenda in Biafra land. But God forbid, it can never work. As long as our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lives, as long as there's IPOB, as long as there's Eastern Security Network, that will not happen. Not even an inch of Biafra land will be ceded to the Fulanis. These terrorist Fulani groups are emboldened because they control the presidency. They control the cabals, which include the fake Buhari in Aso Rock, the Nigerian military, police, custom, port, immigration, judiciary, and legislature. When they were doing these despotic appointments, some of our southern brothers and some Efulefus in Biafra land were supporting them. But now, everyone have seen the secret or the truth behind those nepotic appointments, because they are doing that to make their agenda easy. The Fulani presidency are running out of time in their Fulanization and Islamization agenda. So now they are in desperate times. They can do anything, and they will do anything to bring anyone down with them, because Nigeria will cease to exist. Biafra has come to stay. The Fulani terrorists and bandits have taken over 10 Christians and Hausa local government areas in northern Nigeria. They have taken over 3 local governments in Sokoto State. They have taken 2 local government areas in Katsina State. They have taken 3 local governments in Zamfara State. They have taken over 1 local government area in Kaduna State. They have taken over one local government area in Niger State, and they are at the verge of taking over the second one. You know, they now have more local government areas than Bayelsa State of Biafra. The Fulani governors in those states are paying the Fulani terrorists hundreds of millions of naira for their terrorism, and the Nigerian Security Agency are busy sleeping and running after peaceful protesters, running after Biafran youths, running after IPOB, running after Eastern Security Network, running after unknown gunmen, whereas the terrorist Fulanis continues to expand and become more daring, killing and maiming and kidnapping with the support and backing of the Fulani Nigerian presidency and the Nigerian Security Agency. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue to live with bloodthirsty tribe called Fulani Janjaweed in Nigeria. We cannot. We do not have the same culture. We do not think the same way. So that is why we must support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in the liberation of Biafra from the Janjaweed Fulani terrorists in Nigeria. Because we know that the Nigerian government are terror sponsors. They are the ones sponsoring Boko Haram, sponsoring Fulani herdsmen terrorists, and the bandits. My brothers and my sisters, we must support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must support IPOB. We must support Eastern Security Network. We must pray for them, because Biafra has come to stay. Before you know it, sooner than you think, the Biafra independence will come. And we will prove all the doubting Thomases that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have sacrificed a lot, and God in heaven have answered his prayer. Thank you for watching my channel. Please watch out for the next. Bye-bye.